Hello, good morning, and welcome back, everybody. So today I'm going to continue to try to do some weightlifting. So this weekend, what ended up happening is that my last video, which posted yesterday, got flagged by YouTube. They were claiming that I was posting self-harm content and that it had to be extracted, and it flagged my channel. So I was disputing with them, so I pretty much abstained from doing any more content until that got resolved. And at the end solution was that the video wasn't self-harm because I talked about possible eating disorders. I wasn't encouraging it. I was just talking about my personal experience, but they deemed it 18 plus. So that's what was going on this weekend, and that's why I didn't post too much. So today I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to continue doing some weightlifting again. The new format is me coming to the second floor, doing all the talking, and then going downstairs quietly, doing the weight training, and then going from there. Mostly because, again, I take care of my friend, and she's asleep, and she hasn't been feeling really good, so I really don't want to disturb her. I want to make sure she gets her rest. So, but yeah, so let's go ahead and get this morning going. Precious, are you keeping me company? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Who's a good girl? Oh, wow, 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 wow. Yeah, ooh, cheek rubs. So, all in all, really good workout. I said I'm not really sweating as much as I would, but again, I'm trying to take it really slow, not to make a lot of noise in here. I do need to add some cardio back on it. Recently, I know that my weight's catching up to me because I'll go from the upstairs, downstairs, get something, come upstairs, and I'm winded. And I'm like, that is completely unacceptable, and I need to do something about it. So one of the things that me mostly, and I even had this conversation with my fiance, is that I've just been cutting back and just been cutting back on the food. I'm not as active, and unfortunately my body's reached the point that I could be really active, I gain weight. I cut back on eating, I gain weight. So it's a lose-lose situation. So there's something wrong with me. I don't know what it is. I've had my thyroid checked in the past and all that stuff. It's not that. It could be stress because, again, I'm dealing with trying to navigate, trying to get a new job. I'm pretty sure it's that. It could be hormonal, premenopausal. It could be that as well. So, I'm not saying that I want to do any of the GAPL drugs, because in the past, a lot of stuff that was normally recommended, such as, hey, get your stomach stapled or get a stomach sleeve, or do this or that, I completely rejected that notion because I believe a lot of it was self-discipline, and I did, and I proved it to myself. I'm not saying this works for other people, but I proved it to myself. But I think this time around, I might have to consider, once I get myself stable and hopefully get some health insurance, maybe considering that type of medication, because it's not, we don't eat extravagant in this home. We eat like meats, try to make a lot of fresh meals. Once in a blue moon, we go out and we have something, but it's not something that we're doing it at every meal. We don't keep an exuberant amount of snacks in the house. And if there are any, my fiance consumes most of it. So if we have a slice of cake, we don't buy a whole cake. So he likes like a carrot cake. I will have maybe one bite of it, and then he eats the rest of it. I just don't want it. I don't crave it. I said my only big issue I'm having right now is the Coke Zero. So I'm pretty much trying to see if I can scale back on that, and that would help me with my current situation. But right now, I just kind of feel stuck with my weight. The only thing I can do is just continue to try to maintain as best as I can. I know it's ticking up. I can feel it in my clothing, which is even scarier. But, it is what it is. But right now, I just gotta continue trying to focus on work and make the bills. Trying to continue to do any type of exercise and just trying to survive. That's pretty much what I'm trying to do right now. But anyway, guys, so that's pretty much all that I got for today. I do need to implement some cardio back in. My day I get just tugged all over the place, and it's really hard for me to just have like this really fixed hour and then get everything done. It's almost like I run out of energy Like, I have a plethora of stuff that I need to get done, and then by the time it's like 7:30, I'm passing out, and I'm like 20% short. And that is very infuriating. So I had to give up on some fitness stuff in order to get what I need to get done, and then start and repeat the next day. And that's the trap most of us falls into. You know, I'll do it tomorrow, I'll do it tomorrow, I'll do it tomorrow. And I'm trying to make sure that I at least get some weights in, and you know, a little bit of walking in, but it's not working out the way that I used to. I used to do this like 2 or 3 hours a day, and with me freelancing, where it's extremely unstable income, I don't have that luxury, and it really makes me mad that I'm trying everything that I can. I even started applying for work again, and it's just the same old rejection letter after rejection letter. So who knows? But anyway, guys, I'm sorry that I'm kind of ending in like a negative tone, but that's just the reality. It's just this. I'm scared. I don't know why my body keeps taking up weight, and I'm personally very scared. And I hope it's not something more serious. And again, you know, I want to stay healthy for my fiance and my family, and as best as I can. I don't want to cause so many hardships. So it is important for me to try to stay physically able. You know, I want to stay able. I don't care if I don't look pretty, but I want to make sure I stay able. And gaining the weight will literally astrobate that goal. So that's pretty much my concern. But anyway, guys, I'll talk to you guys later. Y'all take care. Stay awesome. As usual, like and subscribe. Otherwise, it's just me talking to the wind. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.